Cemeteries and graveyards are places of grief and remembering for many individuals. Others see them as eerie sites where paranormal activity is said to abound. Burial grounds can be both sad and frightening, but they can also be beautiful, with elaborately built tombs and breathtaking views of the surrounding environment. Here are 5 burial locations throughout the world with stunning views that would make a magnificent eternal resting place, complete with tombstones that tourists will want to see. City of the Dead, Russia. The little Russian settlement of Dargavs and its spooky accompanying cemetery, known as the City of the Dead, are nestled in a valley in the Caucasus Mountains. The ancient necropolis, which consists of 99 above-ground crypts, is surrounded on all sides by majestic craggy mountains. Although a beautiful resting spot, the true history of how these crypts came to be is unknown. The crypts are supposed to date back to the 13th century and the Mongol Tatar invasion, with the crypts intended to conserve space following an increase in the quantity of dead bodies due to fighting. Another idea holds that they were constructed by migrating Sarmatians, who typically buried their deceased above ground out of reverence for the soil. During the 17th and 18th centuries, plague epidemics increased the number of bodies interred in tombs dramatically. There is also evidence that diseased persons were quarantined within the crypts while they awaited death. Myra Necropolis, Turkey. Myra Necropolis is an extraordinary 4th century BC Lycian burial mound carved into the rock face. Technically, the ancient necropolis is separated into 2 parts, the ocean necropolis and the river necropolis. The rock-hewn tombs of Myra, some of which resemble houses and others temples, were previously painted in every color of the rainbow. The lion tomb, called after a carving on its facade of a lion fighting a bull, is the most famous tomb at the site, and it has 11 life-sized stone figures that are thought to depict the grave owner's relatives. The tombs are a spectacular sight in and of themselves, but they also have a fantastic view of the ruins of Myra below, especially the well-preserved semicircular theater and the Church of St. Nicholas. Makomanai Takino Cemetery, Japan. Okunoin Cemetery is world-renowned for being not only Japan's largest cemetery, but also one of the most beautiful due to its setting among the tranquil trees of the Koyasan forest. But Okunoin isn't the only Japanese cemetery with breathtaking vistas. Visitors can marvel at the big and stunning statues at Sapporo's Makomanai Takino Cemetery. Around 40 stone reproductions of Easter Island's iconic moai heads line the entrance road to the cemetery. The cemetery also contains a full-scale reproduction of Stonehenge, but the most remarkable figure is a massive Buddha that lies within a hollowed-out mound. The Buddha stands, or rather sits, at a height of 44 feet, 13.5 meters, his head poking out of the top of the hill. Visitors can get a complete view of the Buddha by walking via a tunnel under the hill, where the spectacular statue is framed by a halo of sky. Neptune Memorial Reef, USA. Neptune Memorial Reef is an underwater graveyard where the dead can sleep with the fishes. The reef, which is located just off the coast of Florida, is ideal for families who want to disperse their loved ones' ashes at sea, but still want to visit the location. The method, according to the website of Neptune Memorial Reef, is carefully blending cremated remains with a natural concrete substance, which is then molded and secured within the various artistic structures, complete with an engraved copper plaque. Multiple people's ashes can be blended into a single burial, and cremated pets can also be included. People can explore the reef by boat or scuba dive for a more immersive experience. Divers will be able to see not only the reef's stone artwork, but also the many sea life that it sustains. When finished, the reef will cover 16 acres, 6.5 hectares, and provide space for the bones of 250,000 people. Chichicastenango Cemetery, Guatemala. While some cultures prefer graveyards to be austere, others prefer to add color to their grief. The cemetery in the Guatemalan hamlet of Chichicastenango is brimming with colorful crosses and mausoleums. The cemetery's rainbow design isn't just for show. though it is unquestionably beautiful, but is part of the indigenous Maya custom. Colors have varied meanings. White denotes purity, turquoise indicates protection, and yellow represents the sun. Some people, however, choose to deviate from custom by painting the grave the favorite color of their deceased loved one. Each year, during the Day of the Dead in early November, the graves are cleaned and, if required, repainted to keep them looking their best and brightest.